Hey everyone, welcome to Horrible Gaming. My name is Nora, and on today's video we are tackling a request that so many of y'all have been leaving me on my channel. So today we are going to be doing a fall style plaza. Now I actually took inspiration from one of my older videos. I will have it linked at the end of this video and in the description. So today's video is an improvement of that entry that we did a few weeks ago, but instead we are going to kind of revamp and just upgrade the design in general. So today's upgrade is actually going to be taking inspiration from one of my fellow followers. They do not have social media, unfortunately, but they said that they took inspiration from somebody else who probably saw my design, and I absolutely love this upgrade. I think it is so cute. So I was able to find that account that had this newer style of the bush design, and I absolutely adore it. I love this fresh take on just the bush design in general, and I will have them linked in the video's description. Also, something really awesome about this upgrade too is because there is no pass where the bushes kind of make that curved illusion, you can have your natural resources start to spawn here. So if you still need to get flowers and just, other resources in general that spawn on the grass, you'll be able to get them here. Obviously, if you want more areas to spawn the resources in general, just leave more open areas for them. But if you're like me and you want to really decorate and add your own personality and just vibe to your map in general, then I hope that today's video will bring you a ton of inspiration. We're also going to be using a lot of the new items that we just got in the first update, and I have been loving this update so much. Let me know how you're enjoying it in the comment section below. I have actually not started Scar's quest yet. I was gonna today, and then I found out my save is actually still broken. So long story short, there was a lot of patches in this update. I don't understand why, but my save did not get those patches. My mini quest and aerial quest and Elsa quest is still broken, so I don't know really what else to do. Now I do have it backed up on cloud, and I did try to do a hard reinstall of the game, and it just didn't fix it. So I figured since this save seems to just be broken in general, I did the absolute biggest no-no in the game. I time traveled. In a short summary, if you time travel, it breaks the spawn rate of items in the game. And as long as you stay in the future, you shouldn't have any issues with it. But if you go back in time, obviously you can't do your crops and you can't get resources in general. This is an issue for me personally. I could stay in the future if I wanted to, but I'm on my computer. So when I play on my computer, and if I set my clock too far ahead, my computer recognizes that and I can't even go online if I wanted to. Like, my computer just totally blocks me from doing that. Obviously that's an issue too, because y'all know I content create and stream. I need to be able to access my internet when I'm going online. So I don't know if that's an issue for people on consoles, but for the PC, it has been an issue for me. But obviously this is not the main reason why I'm resetting. I'm doing it because my quests are still broken and I can't even progress the storyline if I wanted to. So I'm just gonna do a hard reset. I think it will be really fun because I hardly remember a lot of the beginner stuff and storyline things in general. I was rushing it as much as possible so I could be able to put out content for y'all. So I am gonna take this second replay a lot slower, so we'll be back to square one with very few items, but I'm gonna do my best to give y'all still different design options that you can recreate if you're in my position and just getting the game, or maybe you've had to reset recently. I figured since my save was still broken, I would hunt for this very specific item, and it is that fountain that you are seeing right now. This fountain is so beautiful. I am in love with it. I hope that on my reset I find it as soon as possible. It is such a beautiful item. Anyways, I also wanted to add in this video, please be mindful that there will be several transitions throughout this whole entire speed build. This whole entire build today took me almost 8 hours to do. I also included an idea on how you can transition from this to your shop. So many of you have been asking me for ideas with those really tall, elegant buildings, like a design that works with the plaza in general. So I ended up actually including these into the video today for you. So it just took me a lot longer than, usual. Building on Disney Dreamlight Valley in general is a longer process than my Animal Crossing content, and I'm still actually adjusting to it. They really listen to us, y'all. Like, there is so much new content in this first update, and it just blows me away that they are really listening to the community and their fan base in general. So I am so excited to see what each update is going to bring us. There was another pumpkin item that I really wanted to add to this build, but I just haven't unlocked it yet. So if I had the option, I would be using these really cute tiered pumpkins that I saw on Twitter. but I haven't had those obviously unlocked yet. So if you were to recreate this, I would suggest replacing the dropped material pumpkins and replacing them for those tiered ones. I just feel like it would really add so much dimension. But I really do love how just this whole entire location turned out. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and transition to kind of just how I filled in the rest of the area, since I don't obviously want this video to be too long. So majority of the flowers that I'm using in today's video is actually found in the Forgotten Lands, and then we're also going to be using a ton of different fruit trees and bushes that kind of just match the color tones of fall in general. Now a couple of these bushes will not be functional, but I just really love that it kind of just added a little bit of something different to the build so it wasn't super matchy. And then over here I'm going to go ahead and just decorate a really simple transition area. So originally I was going to be putting Remy's house in this location, but later in the video I ended up just placing him in a different spot with my house. I didn't get to finish the whole entire area over here because I just honestly ran out of time. But it's really easy to fill all these empty spots in that you'll see at the end of this video. Honestly, I would just keep them open for resources, or you could just place some flowers over there. The empty spot was behind me and Remy's house, and honestly, I was just gonna do some more sitting areas and maybe even make use of some more of my fruit trees and bushes, just so they have a nice little decorated spot to be in. And then on the right side of the plaza, which I was hoping to record today, but honestly, y'all, this video was getting so long. I'm surprised I was able to compress all of this content as much as I've already have. But I was gonna do a fall festival on the right side of Plaza. Since this video does not get it when I do my reset, if y'all want to still see that build happen, please let me know in the comment section. I will gladly do a build on it once I unlock everything. Just know it'll be probably a few days until I'm able to do it. Anyways, we are nearing the end of this video. I hope today gave you a ton of inspiration, especially if you're wanting to do some fall themed content on your map. With that being said, thank you so much for watching and have a horrible day. I'll see you next video.